So let's delve into this topic of why does bad service happen. I've been collecting answers for these past years that that I am an instructor on customer service, and usually the answers are always not always, but like for the majority part of the time they are related to the customer, where the customer doesn't understand the product, or they don't care at all, or they are rude, or they don't know what they want. But like, let's go into some statistics before I answer that question. So American spend, this is an actual statistic. I think it's from 2008 or 2019, 2008, 2018 or 2019. So they spend an average of 13 hours on hold, so per year, obviously. So this is a lot of time, and no, I don't think I need to say anything further than that. That why people get so upset about this issue. And one third needs to call twice or more the company to get the issue solved. So they don't get, you see the statistics later on this course relating to what are the worst aspects of calling the customer service. So they need to call your business twice or more to get solved, the issue solved. And more than 75% are unsatisfied with the customer service itself, not with the company, but like with the customer service. So the things that they complain a lot is that they have to talk to multiple people and retell their story. They have like to always get back to the beginning, to talk, to say, oh, this happened and I've been doing this, I tried this, and so on. And they hate, obviously, they complain a lot about being kept on hold and about like inexperienced or rude agents. And obviously to get their services interrupted. So this is something that they complain a lot, like they have been, everything's doing well, and all of a sudden their service is getting interrupted. And this is from my customer service training to my team. And usually when I start talking about like what is customer service, I always talk about like the word here, like, and the work is imperfect. And our goal here is not to claim that it's perfect or to paint it colorful, to make it colorful, but like it's actually to celebrate its imperfection. Um, our goal is not like to complain, because what happened is that if your company obviously has its flaws, so it's important for you to be aware and actually to thank your customers for bringing that up, because now you have a chance, because you were unaware of it, and now you have a chance to fix it. Or if you are aware of that, then you can tell them, oh, we are trying to solve this and stuff like that. So the word is imperfect, and your goal is not to complain about its imperfection, but rather how you can deal with that. And an analogy that I use, this obviously make a lot of sense in Brazil. I don't know if it's gonna make sense um, every in the whole world, but like always put the customer service as the ball boy or the ball girl. This is when it happens. So you have the soccer match or a football match, or I don't know, rugby, American football, and when the ball gets out of the court, the match court, usually people complain because it's not supposed to fall out of the four lines of the court. So this is the analogy where the world is imperfect, and your goal is not to complain about it. Actually, there are systems in place, and by system I mean the ball girl or the ball boy. They are in place because they are aware that the ball is gonna get out of the court, right? So the match is gonna stop. They are aware of that, so they don't complain about it happening. Uh, Actually, their work there starts when it happens. So your goal as a it's funny talking about goal and football match, but your goal here, your work here, is to solve this as quickly as possible. It's not to complain to the players that they are kicking the ball out or throwing the ball out of the court, because your goal, your your job is actually to get the ball into back into the game, right? So this is your customer services is your customer service job description is to get the ball rolling in the game. All right. Um, then we'll be covering later every aspect of how your customer complains and how and why and how to deal with them. But I want to get this clear and right in the beginning of this course.